Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today we're playing the daily challenge for May 23rd, 2025. The character of the Watcher and the modifiers are draft. Draft a custom starting deck of cards. Control Chaos start with Frozen Eye. At the start of your turn, add 10 random cards from the bottom of your draw pile. And terminal, whenever you enter a new room, lose 1 max HP. Start each combat with 5 plated armor. So yeah, I'm playing very early today, relatively to the last few days. I'm trying to shift my schedule a little bit so I can play a little bit earlier and get other work done too. So I see Alex here with 14-14. This does mean that there won't be a lot of familiar names in the beginning, but you know, I'll always review the next day. So yeah, Watcher, Draft, Control Chaos. I have to pick up cards that will allow me to not have to rely on them getting reshuffled, so Prostrate is not a good option here. I might also pick up Scry cards to get to the Control Chaos cards faster. Let's start with the Conclude, which is a great OE damage card. Windmill Strike would allow me to get an early overkill. Let's take that. Tantrum, yep, I need a way to enter Wrath. Okay, I don't have any defensive cards. I kind of still would like Bowling Bash, but all of these are good. Let me take the Evaluate to have some block, and I kind of want to take the Indignation just to make sure I have a few ways to enter Wrath. Okay, just now I got another way. Fine, let's take Crescendo. No more ways to enter Wrath, though. Perseverance is a good defensive card. I already have the Tantrum. I would like to exit Wrath, but Cut Through Fate is really good, too. Let's take Empty Body, though. Tranquility. Okay, now that is a way to exit Wrath, too. Sands of Time might be a little hard to play. I think a zero-cost AoE damage card is better. Signature Move might be a little tough because I have a lot of attacks. I think here I'll take the Cut Through Fate. A Flurry of Blows is not bad. I also have the other two already. Third Eye for another Scry card. These are fine. I already have the Flurry of Blows between Follow-Up and Collect. I'm not sure. I think Follow-Up might be a little better. Who's my Phantom Boss? Let me check that first. It's the Guardian. Alright, so I will need some block. Alright, here, Foreign Influence is a good card. So it's the Empty Fist. I think I have lots of Stand Shift cards, so let's take the Empty Fist. Alright, so defensively, I think I don't have that many defenses, right? I have the Perseverance and the Evaluate. There's a Protect offered. Oh, and Empty Body. And Third Eye. Okay, actually that's 4 cards. There's a Protect offered, which I rejected, but I think that's fine. So 4 defensive cards, Crescendo, Indignation, and the Tranquility are support, and then the rest is offense. I think this should be a... Yeah, I think this should be a fairly well-balanced deck. That's always the danger with the draft, right? You might end up with a deck that... You might start off with a deck that goes in a completely different direction. There's a 3 lead path. Starting on the right, I'll get 1, 2... Oof, just 2 question mark rooms, but a late shop, which would hopefully allow me to buy some good stuff there before the boss. Alright, so Tantrum is not enough. Hang on, 18 plus 14. Yeah, no, I think I'll take too much damage. Let me do Follow-Up, Third Eye, and I think I'll get rid of all of these, and then Perseverance, and then thanks to the plate armor, I should be fully defended. Okay. And then here I can do, here, let's do Crescendo, and then Flurry of Blows and Conclude. Right, yeah, with all the Wrath, I think I should have no trouble in Act 1. We got a Cultist Push and Wallop, a great card. As much as I like to protect Wallop, it's much better. Here I'm losing 7, 12, 18 HP to get Courier. The merchant restocks hard spells and potions, and all prices are reduced by 20%. Well, an early Courier means I should try to go for collective bonuses. Here I got my first Curse Injury and Golden Idol. Enemies drop 25% more gold. That's really nice together with the Courier. Yeah, I got the Lice, I mean. Let's do Conclude... wait, no. Consecrate first, then Empty Fist, and then... wait, I have to do Windmill Strike, and then the Conclude. Okay. Actually, I just realized that I think at least one of them was not buffing, so I could have tried to go for Overkill, but I'm hopefully will be able to get Overkill later. So I already have Evaluate and the Empty Body. Let's take the Sands of Time here. Okay. Wait, what am I doing? I was trying to... I should take duplicates. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, well, fine. Going forward, I should definitely take duplicates. I was trying so hard not to take any duplicates, and that was definitely a mistake. Here, I don't think I'll do Indignation. Let's get rid of it. Let's play the Empty Fist. I will defend with the Evaluate, and then do Consecrate and Empty Fist. Okay. And then here, Follow-Up, Wallop, and can I get another attack? A Tantrum. Beautiful. Alright, 4-set Crescendo, Consecrate. Okay, now let's pick up a duplicate Crescendo. Okay, I should Sword. It's already Sword 8. Is he good? Alright, so here let's do Flurry of Blows, Tantrum. Cut Through Fate. There's an Indignation. I might have trouble defending here, though. I'm not sure why I entered Wrath so haphazardly here. Let's do Flurry of Blows, Third Eye. Yeah, too bad I have the Tranquility a little too late. I probably don't need it anymore. And then Perseverance. It's okay. I'll take a little bit of damage here. Alright, and then here I can just conclude. Alright. Got a colorless potion, crescendo number 3. Alright, well, if the game is forcing me to get a collect bonus on the crescendo, I'll take it. Alright, so here, perseverance is enough with the plated armor. I do the colorless potion? No. Let's do flurry of blows, cut through fate. There's a conclude, that's really tempting. Yeah, I should keep it, or I should play it. So let's do perseverance, consecrate, and conclude. It's really tempting. I think if I knew I was going to get a conclude, maybe entering wrath would have been better. Yeah, I wonder if I can come up with 18 block this turn. Doesn't look like it. Let me see if the colorless potion gives me something good. Dramatic entrance. Okay, so if I do crescendo, then dramatic entrance, then flurry of blows is enough to get a review, and window strike is enough to get a review. Alright, perfect this one thanks to that potion. We got ceramic fish when we add a card to deck, gain 9 gold, and a collector bonus on the crescendo. I mean, if I in the first 7 floors already have a collector bonus, then, you know, I have to sort of take it. Alright, here I just have to worry a little bit about the Mad Gremlin. Let's do third eye. Get rid of everything that's not a conclude. Then do evaluate, consecrate, and then I can do empty fist and flurry of blows. Okay. I am not taking any damage here. Good. And then here, wow. All right. Well, at least I have lots of crescendos. I think I'm gonna do crescendo. Oh, right. I got flurry of blows. Here, let's do flurry of blows. No, actually, I'm gonna do indignation, then do flurry of blows. Then Tranquility, another Flurry of Blows, and then that is enough. Here I am fully defended, so maybe I'll just wait for the Windmill Strike to deal. I didn't discard it, right? I did. Wait, how did I play it? Oh, no. Do I have a way to get it back or another Windmill Strike coming up? Okay, well. Alright, this would have been a good opportunity to try to go for overkill, but it's fine, it's fine. Alright, Tantrum, Cut Through Fate, Tranquility. Let's take another Tranquility or another Tantrum. Let's take another Tranquility because I have so many ways to enter wrath, or so many crescendos, really. Got strike damage cards containing strike deal 3 additional damage. That's not very useful. And then Lagavulin. Let's plan ahead here. Probably do want to get to the Sands of Time when we'll strike faster. So yeah, I think I'll just do Cut Through Fate. And then Third Eye. Alright, get rid of all of these. And then, I think I'll do the Crescendo. Might as well be in Wrath. Okay, I have the Tranquility, so I can exit it. And I had the energy, right? Alright, so here, Sands of Time. Yeah, everything gets better. Or should I wake it up this turn? Because next turn I have Wallop and Indignation. Because if I wake it up next turn, the turn after, I don't have a lot of block. I think I will risk waking it up this turn by doing Miracle and Sands of Time. Yeah, playing that Miracle might have been a mistake, huh? Alright, so here I do have Wallop and Indignation. With Vulnerability, it's only 27, though, so I also need to exit Wrath. I don't think I can do the Indignation. Or I'll do Tranquility Crescendo. That works, too. It gives me energy. Let's do it. Wait, no, it pays for itself, so it doesn't really make sense. Alright, let's just do Wallop, then. And Empty Fist. And a Flurry of Blows, of course. Okay. Alright. Okay, so... can I deal enough damage here? Let's start with the Tranquility. Flurry of Blows, Crescendo. Flurry of Blows again. Consecrate. Windmill Strike at 36, right? Yep, that's enough. Alright, perfect. This one I got Damaro. At the start of your turn, gain 1 mantra. Another Windmill Strike, another Crescendo. I already have plenty. So, yeah, I guess I'll take a second Windmill Strike. Not a good idea to have lots of Windmill Strikes, though. Alright, here I will take a little bit of damage. Let's do, no, actually, no, not with the plate armor. Let's do Evaluate. And, you know what? I'll just do Tranquility, nothing else. Okay. Alright. Here, let's do... I think I'll risk 28 Tantrum. Yeah, let's do Crescendo. Then Tantrum. Consecrate. And then Windmill Strike. Alright. And then the Sands of Time is enough to get rid of this guy, right? Beautiful. Okay, got an Ancient Potion. Flurry of Blows, Wheel Kick. I think I'll take another Flurry of Blows. With all the Crescendos, I think Flurry of Blows might also give me a good chance of trying to get combo. So here, let's do Tantrum. Conclude is 24. That's not enough. Actually, no, I think if I do... here, let's do Third Eye. Oh, but then I'll be vulnerable. Yeah, I messed that up. It's fine. So I think I have to Miracle, Evaluate, and then Conclude. Okay. Oh, 18. No, I'm fully defended. Good. And then here I can just kill. Nice. Alright, Rushdown to Wish. Rushdown is actually really nice. I might go for Pauper, so I don't think I'll take the Wish, but with all the crescendos, I think Rushdown can be really powerful. Alright, Sentries again. Well, I am still defended with the third eye. Let's do that. Get rid of this. Rushdown is probably fine to keep. Probably don't need the Windmill Strike, though. I already have one. So, yeah, let's just do Flurry of Blows, follow-up, and I can't do Tantrum. Well, might as well do Windmill Strike. Sure. Okay, I have the energy, right? Alright. So, 18 incoming. I do have the Wallop. That is interesting. If I do Crescendo or Rushdown, I might not be able to exit Wrath. And Wallop alone is not enough, so I think I have to do... You know what? I'm going to do Miracle Rushdown, then Wallop, then Evaluate. That way I am still fully defended. Okay. Alright, so here, Tranquility Crescendo will draw me extra cards for free, basically. Oh, and allow me to play some Flurry of Blows. Okay. Alright. And then, I should probably target this guy, right? Wait, do I have block? I mean, I have the Perseverance, I guess. You know what? I'm going to do Tranquility and play the Flurry of Blows again, and then the Crescendo one more time. Yep. Should I even do... No, I don't think I need the Indignation. And then let's do Cut Through Fate. There's a Conclude. That's really tempting. 24. It's not going to be enough. Let's take the Consecrate, though. Again, instead, I mean. Then Consecrate and Empty Fist. Alright, beautiful. That was almost enough to kill, right? And then Sands of Time is enough next turn. Alright. Perfect. This one I got Ornamental Fan. That's really nice with the Flurry of Blows. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block, an Essence of Steel Potion, and a second Indignation. Sure. And then, yeah, let's hit the shop here. Although I guess I could have saved the gold because I had Courier, right? But I think it's fine to grab another Rushdown. A Just Lucky. Battle Hymn is really tempting. Let's take the Battle Hymn, and then I think for the upcoming boss, I will also take the Horn Cleat that deserves second turn, gain 14 block. That might come in handy. You know what? I can also afford the Like Water. Let's take that too. Although it might be hard to get a collectibles on the Like Water. Okay. And then here, let's see, I don't know. I have so many cards. What should I upgrade? Probably not. Well, I could upgrade the Battle Hymn. Yeah, I don't know. Either Like Water or Battle Hymn. I guess Like Water might help me with block. Let's upgrade that first. Okay. Alright, Guardian here. It's really tempting to do Crescendo first. I think I should. Let's do... I would love to transform this turn, though. I think if I do Crescendo, then Windmill Strike, and then the Conclude. It will force a transformation this turn. I should also just look ahead to see what's coming up with Frozen Eye, right? Because here I am fully defended, even if I don't exit Wrath. But I don't need to exit Wrath. I think I'll do... Well, wait, do I have a Tranquility coming up? No. Okay, well, good thing I looked ahead. I do have a third eye, so I kind of want to do Wallop. Wait, so if I do third eye, I can discard 3 cards. That still doesn't give me a way to exit Wrath. Okay, so I think... wait, even if I exit Wrath, there's no good way to defend next turn. That might be a problem. I do have the Perseverance. Alright, so I think I have to do Empty Body here. Yeah, no way around that. Okay. Alright, 16. I have the Perseverance. That's 14. Just Lucky is not enough. Well, let's do Perseverance. I still have the Essence of Steel Potion too, right? So 14. Yeah, so I think if I do Just Lucky, Cut Through Fate is fine next turn. And then I have to drink the Essence of Steel Potion. And might as well do Like Water, okay? Alright. 20 incoming. Alright, so let's do Flurry of Blows. Do I have a Tranquility? Okay, next turn I have a bunch of Tranquilities coming up. Alright, so let's do Crescendo. Flurry of Blows again. Then follow up. And then I can do Tantrum. Alright. Cut Through Fate. Grab 1 Tranquility and keep the other one for next turn. Okay. Alright, 18. Tempting to do Indignation. No, I think I'm going to do Tranquility. I can't do Flurry of Blows. Rushdown. Indignation does give me energy back. Another Indignation for vulnerability. And then another Tranquility. I might have been a mistake to play that second, to play the Indignation there. Because now I can't do the Battle Hymn, which is fine, hopefully. I do have the Sense of Time. Alright, so here I can do Sanctity. These are my Control Chaos cards already. Okay, Study is fine. Alright. Yep. Okay, and now with all the flurry of blows, let's see. Let's do establishment. Just lucky. Worship is probably... Actually, worship would allow me to enter divinity next turn. Yeah, fine, why not? And I have the windmill struggle. That's not going to be enough. Let's do crescendo. Oh, actually, I can just do worship now. Here, let's do flurry of blows, weave. Then worship, enter divinity. Then do Sands of Time for 90 damage. I don't need much to... Actually, wait. If I do Wreath of Flame, is this enough? Alright, beautiful. I got overkill. Awesome. Alright, perfect this one. Brilliance, Vault, Deus Ex Machina. I will go for Pauper here. And then here, Sacred Bark. It is tempting. I feel like I don't really need the extra energy that much. Let's take the Sacred Bark, double the effectiveness of potions. Yeah, that might be really good. Okay. Alright, Champ at the end, which is always a difficulty. Alright, in terms of leads, only 2 lead path that will merge here with a question mark room after that. If I get there on the left, I'll get 1, 2 question mark rooms. Second from left is 3. And right side is 1, 2, 3 as well. So if I go on the right, I'll get an extra shop. Actually, if I go on the left, I'll get an extra shop too. Well, if I'm getting a shop, let's try to get a little later. So let me just make sure I didn't miss the path. 4 question mark rooms this way, and 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. Yeah, let's go on the right then. Okay. Alright, I got the birds here. Let's start with a flurry. Just lucky. Follow up is fine. Cut through fate. And a crescendo after that is fine too. Then do follow up and wallop. Okay. Next turn I have sunblock. Tantrum would be great here too. Never picked up that bullying bash. Alright, there's the tantrum here. Should I enter Wrath first? No, I think it's fine. Let's do tantrum. And then flurry of blows, third eye. Get rid of this. Empty fist is fine. Probably don't need the rush down either though. Okay. Alright, here let's do... Oh, indignation is really tempting. Alright, let me do indignation. Then tranquility. Play the flurries. Then do crescendo. More flurries. Okay. Then empty fist. Another set of flurries. Then crescendo. And then that is enough. Beautiful. Alright, got a stanchion push and battle him. Cut through fate evaluate. Let's take another cut through fate. Okay. And then, yeah, curse number 2 paid, as well as the warp tongues at the start of your turn. Upgrade a random card in your hand for rest of combat. Really nice. And then here I got the looter and the mugger. Starting with the wallop. Really tempting. You know what? I think I'm going to do crescendo, wallop, consecrate, and then empty body. Yep, I still have another crescendo, right? So crescendos are easy to play for me. Yeah, I'm almost fully defended. I mean, I could enter Wrath, right? I have a tantrum coming up. But then I have 20 incoming. You know what? It's the same thing. Yeah, so let's... Actually, I could just do Windmill Strike. Alright, let's do Windmill Strike and battle him. I think that's safer. That way I don't take any damage. Alright, this guy's not attacking me. So now I can do Flurry of Blows, Crescendo, Flurry of Blows, Tantrum, Smite. Beautiful. Alright, got my gold back. Bully Mash, third eye pressure points. I will take another third eye for a potential collective bonus there. And then here, wait, I already got overkill, so combo is the only other thing I should try. Didn't I pick up a study? No. I guess if I get enough flurry of blows, yeah, let me delay this fight just a little bit and see what happens. Here, let's do I can't do both conclude and crescendo and empty body. I mean, let's do third eye then. Okay, this looks fine. And then I'll just do conclude. Okay. Alright, no one is attacking me here. Let's do flurry, crescendo, flurry, indignation, and third eye. Tranquility is fine. Actually, I'll keep the rush down. The problem is right now I rely on playing a lot of cards by playing the flurries and switching stances, so might be hard to get combo here. Let's do rush down, cut through fate, get rid of both of these, then follow up, and then I have to do empty fist, and you know what? Let me do the perseverance as well, and then do empty fist. Okay, I should have played a flurry there. All right, another 10. The pain is a little annoying here. I am considering not playing anything here. Let's do just lucky. Actually, having one crescendo is not a bad idea. I think I'll just stop here. Yeah, I was going to take too much damage from the pain, so I think it's okay to lose some HP here. Alright, there's a like water, and I'm going to get rid of the Sands of Time. And let's play Evaluate. Okay. Yeah, the problem is I'm dealing... Here, let me wait for this guy to heal and then try to do something with the flurries. Yeah, this is what I mean, right? So I can't enter Divinity. So let's try this. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5, 6. This does negate it, so I can't do it. Let's do 7, 8, 9, 10. I should have played the Cut Through Fate. Yeah, I don't think there's much I can do. Alright, fine, let's kill here. I'll try to get combo in some other fight. Maybe on Act 3 when the enemies are a little stronger. We got a Snatch of Push, which I already have. Another Wallop. Let's definitely take it. Meditate might have been good too. And then going on the right, for the next elite in the shop. Holy Spear would allow me to potentially get another collector bonus. Do I have something that's upgraded? And I have lots of copies of... Well, I have 2 Cut Through Fates. One of them is upgraded. Might not be a bad idea. And there's one in the shop here. Alright, let's take the Cut Through Fate here and then buy the upgraded one. That way I'll get a collector bonus out of that as well. Okay. And then I can't afford any of the other relics, which is fine. Do I want Worship? With Demaro, it's not a horrible idea. I think I'll take the Worship here. And then let's also grab the inner piece. Okay, that was a good shop. Too bad I didn't have more gold. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so here let's start with Rush Down, just lucky. Third eye is fine. Cut Through Fate to draw that third eye so I can defend. I think it might make sense to play the Worship, actually. Yeah, I should probably try to play it as much as I can to enter Divinity faster. So, yeah, this is fine. Okay. Alright, this turn I'm fully defend. I probably could have gotten rid of the third eye, right? Let's just do Worship, Cut Through Fate, and get rid of the... Actually, I'll keep the Cut Through Fate, the other one. Okay. So now I unfortunately get the debuff here. 19. Alright, so I don't have a way to exit Wrath, do I? With the Cut Through Fate, I could get another Cut Through Fate, which can then give me a Tranquility, but that will cost me a lot of energy, although the Miracle is upgraded. Let's start with Flurry of Blows. I have a Wallop too, which is nice. Let's do Crescendo. Another... Here, let's do Indignation. I'll take a bunch of damage from the pain here, right? Then do Cut Through Fate, which gives me a follow-up. Okay. Let's do that. Then a Flurry of Blows, another Cut Through Fate. Actually, can I just... 4669? That's not quite enough. Yeah, let's just do Wallop here. To be fully defended, and the next turn I can kill with either Windmill Strike or the Sense of Time, right? Yep, that way I don't lose a lot of HP to the pain. We got a Flex Potion, which I'll skip, Prostrate, Evaluate, or Reach Heaven. I already have an Evaluate. Let's take another one. Do I want to Prostrate? I think it might be better than the Ancient Potion. Let's take it. Okay. Alright, here I got Book of Stabbing. 12 incoming, nothing I can do, right? Oh, yeah, absolutely nothing. Well, let me try my best here. Let's do Flurry of Blows, Rush Down, Crescendo. Then Flurry of Blows again. Then, I guess, trying to think if there's anything I can do. No, Inner Peace. Flurry of Blows gives me 4 plus... Yeah, I needed Weakness, right? Is there something... If I enter Wrath again, I do have the Rush Down, so that'll draw me Tranquility. So I think... Yeah, fine. Let's enter Wrath here. Then do Flurries again. Then do Tranquility. Flurry one more time. And then the Conclude, thanks to the Ornamental Fan, is enough to allow me to be fully defended. Alright. Did require a potion there. 18, I am fully defended here. Wait, if I do another Rush Down, I will still not be able to exit Wrath if I enter it with the Tantrum, so I don't think I will enter it. I should still play the other Tantrum, Rush Down, I mean. And I think I'll play one of them in with Strikes. I don't think I need 2 of them. Okay. Alright. 21. So if I enter Wrath now, I'll draw 4 cards, including a Wallop. But again, I will have trouble exiting Wrath, right? Cut Through Fate might get me to another Wallop, or another Cut Through Fate, but it might take a while. Can I deal enough damage if I enter, if I drink the Flex Potion too? Because I have Vulnerability. No, I don't think I have enough. What if I just defend with an Evaluate and a Third Eye? Yeah, that is enough. And then I have the Wallop next turn. Should I do Indignation? No, I think I'll wait. Okay. 24. Alright, let's try this here. So let me free up my hand. There's an empty fist later on. Let's do the miracle. Okay. Then, yeah, let's do... What if I do third eye? Okay. Get rid of these two. Then do crescendo. Alright. Then, let's do something like wallop, follow up, cut through fate. And then there's another wallop actually that I can get with an insight. So let's do the insight, play another wallop. And then I actually am fully defended, so I don't need to exit Wrath. Beautiful. And then Sense of Time is enough to kill here. Awesome. So Ornamental Fans saved me here. We got Gremlin Horn, when an enemy dice, gain energy and draw one card. Blasphemy Follow-Up or Just Lucky. There's a rare card between Follow-Up and Just Lucky. I have one of each. Let's take the Just Lucky because then if I get a Weave, I'll be able to to get combo easier, I guess. Alright, Sentry and Sphere Guardian is really tempting to do. You know what? There's nothing else to play. Let's play the Worship. I will also do Just Lucky. I don't think 2 crescendos are necessary. Let's do Cut Through Fate. And there's a Tranquility turn after. Good. Alright, so here I am fully defended. Let's do Flurry of Blows, Crescendo, Flurry of Blows again, Tranquility, and another Flurry of Blows, and battle him. Okay. Alright, 20 incoming. Can I kill the backliner? It might be a challenge. I do have Empty Body though, so let's do Flurry, then Crescendo. Alright, play 2 more Flurries. Smite. Alright, Just Lucky. Indignation would be nice. Sense of Time is enough to get rid of this guy. Good. And then I can do Indignation and Third Eye. And yeah, this looks fine next turn. Should I do Empty Body? Wait, did I have a way to enter Wrath? Yeah, I have to Tantrum. Let's do Empty Body to play 2 more Flurries. Okay. And then here I can just kill with a Smite. Beautiful. Alright, we got a Liquid Bronze Potion, Consecrate, Reach on Just Lucky. Just Lucky is the only card I already have copies of. And here I got Ancient T-Set. When we enter a rest size, start with cone with 2 extra energy. Okay. Alright, next upgrade. It's always such a challenge to figure out what to upgrade. Should I upgrade the Rushdowns, Worship? Let me upgrade the Worship because that way I don't discard it. And, you know, basically, if I play it, and basically with the Tomorrow guarantee to enter Divinity in 5 turns, which sometimes is necessary. So here I would love to exit Wrath, and I can't. Let's just do Wallop then. And you know what? I won't play anything else to avoid taking too much damage from the pain. Okay. Might have been a good time to... You know what? I'm going to drink the Liquid Bronze. I don't think I need that potion, and it might be good to save a potion slot. I cannot exit Wrath here. Actually, no. I have a Tranquility coming up. Let's do Rushdown, then Crescendo. Alright. Flurry of Blows, Just Lucky. Probably... Actually, Perseverance. Actually, I don't need block next turn, so let's get rid of the Perseverance. Then do Cut Through Fate. I don't think I need anything else either. Here, let's get rid of the Evaluate. And then I'll do Tranquility. Okay. Alright, and then here, actually, if I do Crescendo, Moonlight Strike, that's enough. Beautiful. Alright, Rushdown number 3, is it? Yeah, I think, right? Wait, where are my Rushdowns? Oh, right, wait, is this... Okay, I accidentally sorted the Z to A. Yeah, Rushdowns. This is Rushdown number 3. Beautiful. Halt actually would have fit this deck really well, too. I might have considered taking that. Let me upgrade the Wallop. I don't know why I'm not super excited about upgrading the Battle Hymn. I think it's because my deck already has a lot of attacks, so it's not super urgent. Ooh, I got a shop where I can barely afford anything. I already have enough Cut Through Fate. Let's take another Third Eye. Prostrate with the Damaru might not be a bad idea. It's also not too expensive. And then here, Magic's is also really tempting. It would make my opening hand a little worse. I don't think I want to risk that. Instead, wait, I still have an Elite Fight. Should I take another potion? Let me take the Liquid Memories potion because that might make a difference between perfecting the boss and missing that perfect. Alright, here, Wallop is great. I think I'll do... wait, so 18... Wait, I'm being attacked by 32, right? So this will be 18 plus 5 while in Wrath. That's not quite enough, so I have to play the Evaluate as well, so that'll be 29. That's still not enough. Okay, I guess I have to drink the Flex Potion too. Alright, so I have 5 energy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and wait, do I need the, hang on, so this will be 38. Yeah, I'm good, so I don't need to play the, I do not need to play the Evaluate anymore, so I can do Crescendo. Oh, right, with the Flex Potion, Tantrum is a lot of damage. Yep, let's do Tantrum then. Come. Then do Wallop. And then, Evaluate. Again, I don't think I need to exit. I'm sorry. Did I say I don't need to exit Wrath? I meant I do need to exit Wrath. I was so confident that I had enough block. No. My whole calculation was that I have to exit Wrath. Let me redo this. Let's do the Flex Potion here. Alright, so Crescendo, Tantrum, then Wallop, and then yes, the whole point was that I have to exit Wrath. I might as well do the Evaluate. I have the energy. Okay. Alright, next turn I have 14 block, which is useful. So just need to get rid of this guy. Let's do Flurry of Blows, just lucky. Crescendo would be great to draw with the Cutthrough Fade, especially because I should be able to full defend here. Yep. Let's do Crescendo, Flurry of Blows, Prostrate, Third Eye. And I think the Sands of Time next turn should be enough. Okay. Right, because I'm not weakened. Beautiful. Could have also entered Divinity if I want to. We got Unseen Top. That's really useful. Whenever you have no cards in hand during your turn, draw a card. Another Rushdown for my Collectibles on the Rushdown. Let's take it. Doesn't really make sense to have that many Rushdowns, but sure. Yeah, I'm not super excited about upgrading the Battle Hymn. Let me... How about I'll just upgrade attacks, so Windmill Strike or Sands of Time. Let's upgrade the Sands of Time first. Okay. Alright. So, I probably should drink the Cultist Potion at some point. Let's do it now. Let's do Just Lucky. Wallop is great next turn. Okay. Then do Follow-Up. Third Eye. I think the Wallop alone is enough. And then, you know what? I'm going to play the Windmill Strike just because I don't think I really need it. Okay. 16. I am fully defended here, which is good. Too bad I drew both Wallops in the turn where I don't really need the block this badly. I think I'll do Evaluate and then one Wallop. Yeah, well, that gave me one extra block, I guess. Alright, another 12. Okay, so here I have Third Eye. That is enough. I would like to play the Light Water. I don't mind getting a Crescendo too. Let's do Cut Through Fate. And then play the Light Water here. Okay. Alright. Luckily, I'm not being attacked here. I did draw the Pain here. I think I'll just do Flurry of Blows. Do I want to do anything else? I think I kind of want to wait here. I do Crescendo. Let me do Crescendo because I already have another Crescendo here, right? Let's do another Flurry and wait. Okay. Right, 48. Okay, so now... Actually, I can enter Divinity with the Worship. That seems like a great idea. Let's do that. Okay. Then do Flurry of Blows. Sands of Time is 76. That's a lot of damage. Let me do Miracle, Cut Through Fate. Prostrate is probably not really necessary. Let's get rid of all of these. You could draw cards by doing Rushdown Crescendo, right? But then it won't draw me anything good. There's an Empty Body. I have 2 Rushdowns. If I do 2 Rushdowns and a Crescendo, and then Tranquility, I'm wasting my Divinity a little bit. There's no other way to really defend though, right? Perseverance is only 5 block. So if I do 2 Rushdowns, a Crescendo, I'm left with 2 energy. I'll draw up to the Just Lucky and Empty Body. Empty Body would be 7. I'll be attacked by 12. That should... No, 24. 24 plus 7. I have to play the Tranquility, so I'll be 14, 19. I did have a Just Lucky, right? Although I am also frail. That's still 2 blocks, I think. No, that's 21. Wait, how did I get to 24 then? And then I guess I have to play another attack. Yeah. So then let's do that. I can play one more attack. I don't have a 1 energy attack. Great. Alright, fine. Let's do Rushdown 1, Rushdown 2. Then Crescendo. Yep, I got Flurry of Blows, Just Lucky. This looks fine next turn. And then I have to do Empty Body. Wait, do I even need to Empty Body? Yeah, I have to do Empty Body. Another Flurry of Blows, and then Tranquility. So that allows me to be fully defended. You know what? Might as well do Battle Hymn. Okay. Alright, another 18. Am I not vulnerable here? Actually, no, I am still vulnerable. Alright, never mind. So I have 12. I could do Perseverance. I would also love to do Tantrum. Okay. Flurry of Blows. Then Smite 1. Sands of Time will be cheaper next turn. Alright, let's do Evaluate. Rushdown, Inner Peace. Okay. Alright. Okay, so every time I enter Wrath, I draw 6 cards, which is fun. Let's do Crescendo, Indignation, then Sands of Time, 414, and then Windmill Strike. Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one. I'm not sure if the Cultist Potion helped, but it definitely made my life easier. We'll skip this one to go for Pauper. Snecko is interesting. It definitely, I think, was the right decision yesterday. Today, though, I have lots of 0-cost cards and only a few high-cost cards. Yeah, 5, 6 high-cost cards, and then 1, 4, 5, 6, 0-cost cards, 7. Yeah, it looks like I have more 0-cost cards. I don't think I'll take the Snake Card. Let's take Black Star. Elite Summon additional relic when defeated. That should make it a little easier to get I like Shiny if I can. If I can hit a lot of elites on this act. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Alright, well, that's 3 extra relics. That's not too bad. 1, 2, only 3 question mark comes there. There is a shop here which would at least allow me to use my courier to its fullest, so yeah. Alright, Orc Walker, let's start off with a Wallop, follow up, and yeah, let's do evaluate. Alright. 13. Again, the pain is gonna get annoying very quickly. Let's do Cut Through Fate. I think I already have a Crescendo. I don't need another one. I'll do Like Water, then battle him. How about that? Okay. 21. Let's do Rush. Should I do Rush Down? Yeah, there's an inner piece coming up. Let's do Tranquility. Rush Down. Then Flurry of Blows, Crescendo. Alright, Flurry of Blows again. Indignation. Just Lucky. Alright. And then if I do Miracle, this is 36, and that's enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright, Empty Fist, Bowling Bash, Third Eye. I already had a bunch of Third Eyes, right? Yeah, I had 3. Let's grab a Collector's on that. Okay. And then here, I don't think I need to transform. I might get rare cards. I don't really think I need to remove anything either. I think I'll just upgrade a card. Oh boy, always the difficult decision. Let's upgrade the Wallop. Okay. And then going right, yep. Alright, here I have to be a little careful with the Spiker. I do start off with the Wallop, which is good. I would love to enter Wrath, which I can do with the Cut Through Fate. Let's do Cut Through Fate, get rid of these two to grab the Crescendo, then do Flurry of Blows, Crescendo, Flurry of Blows again, then Miracle, Wallop, okay. And, alright, looks like I still will take a little bit of damage, but hopefully that's fine. Get rid of these two, okay. Wait, am I taking damage? No, I'm not even taking damage, right? Because I had so much block thanks to the Wallop. Alright, and here's another Wallop. Beautiful. Then a Cut Through Fate to get rid of you. And a Conclude. Yeah, that's a great pickup. 24 here. Let's do Follow Up first, then Conclude. Beautiful. Alright, Empty Fist, Just Lucky, Flying Sleeves. I only had 1 Empty Fist and 3 Just Luckies. Alright, let's get a Collector's on the Just Lucky. I feel like with Collector's I did get a little lucky overall. Alright, Transient. Probably should enter Wrath here. Again, a shame to start with the pain there. Let's do Cut Through Fate. Get rid of these 3. Then, okay, now I'm a little worried. Let's do Crescendo. Actually, no. I'm going to do Inner Peace, Flurry of Blows, then Crescendo. Then Indignation, Flurry of Blows again, and then Just Lucky. That should be enough, right? Okay. Alright. 80 incoming. Okay. Kind of want to do Rush Down. Let's do, yeah, Rush Down, follow, Consecrate, follow up, and then, yeah, might as well do Wallop. And, Like Water gives me, probably don't need, like, sorry, I mean, the Cut Through Fate gives me probably something like not taking the Like Water. I will, oh, I could have played the Just Lucky. It's fine, hopefully. Alright, well, here I can do, what if I just do Wallop here, 36, that's a lot. Yeah, allows me to be fully defended. Might as well play the Rush Down. Okay. 120. Alright, let's do Cut Through Fate. There's a Worship, which I probably should use next turn. Just Lucky. Should I do Windmill Strike? Let's do Windmill Strike. And then I'll do Miracle, Tranquility, play the Flurry of Blows. And I will actually take 1 damage, unless... You know what? Let's do Crescendo. I'll draw a full hand, including the ability to enter Divinity with the Worship. Oh, no, next turn. Yeah, fine. Alright, so I'm fully defended. Okay, and the next turn I'll be in Divinity. Good. That's also conveniently the last turn, which allows me to play something like Sands of Time. Alright, awesome. Okay, so here I got a Blessing of the Forge, Bowling Bash, Cut Through Fate, Deceive Reality. I already have enough of these, and I don't have any of the other 2. Deceive Reality is a great defensive card, though. Let's take it. And then, yeah, I have to go on the left here. Alright, sorry about that. So, here I would like to get another curse. It is only going to be my 3rd curse, but still, there's a small chance I might be able to pull off curses, so... well, I don't know... Okay, this actually might be tough. What's coming up next turn? There's a Wallop. I guess I'll risk it with the Windmill Strike here. Okay. Might have not been worth the risk. But fine, fine. Okay. Losing a lot of my HP and plated armor. Alright, so here there is a Wallop. I should probably play that. Or should I just do Worship? Let me do Wallop first. Okay, 21. I am fully defended, so let's do Worship. Okay. Obviously, I have to hope to get a curse without having to play a lot of attacks, because my attacks are not very consistent. Let's do Inner Peace, Crescendo, then Sands of Time, 30, then Empty Fist, 32. Well, that's a problem. Alright, let's bring back the Wallop. Oh, right, 2 things. Worship again? Sure. Do Worship for energy, then do Wallop. That gives me a lot of block at least. Then Third Eye. I'll keep another 30 for next turn and then evaluate. Alright. Also did deal a lot of damage, so I'm hoping that I don't accidentally kill here. Let's do Third Eye. I should probably try to defend whenever I can rather than dealing damage. Let's also do Deceive Reality, and probably that's fine. Okay. Alright, 22. Okay, well, at least I got rushdowns. Alright, let's do Rushdown 1. Rushdown 2. Then Tranquility. And Crescendo. Alright, Flurry. Nope. Prostrate. That's fine. Then Just Lucky. Get rid of both of these. No. Another Just Lucky. Tranquility might be nice next turn. Cut Through Fate is a lot. Tranquility, Perseverance. Yeah, let's keep the Tranquility. Oh, that's a lot of incoming. That is a lot. So I think I have to Tranquility, then a Flurry, and then Safety. Okay. Alright, beautiful. I'm getting a curse here. Okay, alright, that was actually, that is a little bit of a relief here. Let's do Devotion. Alright, got to my Control Chaos cards there too. Good. And then the Windmill Strike is enough, alright. And I'm in Divinity too. Awesome. Okay, so we'll Deceive Reality Brilliance. I just picked up a Deceive Reality. Let's grab a second copy. And then Giant Head. I would love to get combo here, although maybe not with the pain. Let's start off with Third Eye. This looks probably fine. Probably don't need these two though. Then Just Lucky. This still looks fine. 15, yeah, and might as well do Rushdown. I have to be really careful. I'm down to 5 HP, so if do I have a rest set or something after this? I do not, so I have to be really careful with the pain going forward. Right here, I think, should I do a bunch of Rushdowns? I mean, sure, why not? Let's do Rushdown 1, Rushdown 2. Then Third Eye, get rid of everything. I'll keep the Cut Through Fate. Okay. Another 13. There's a Tantrum. Yeah, I guess let's try to play 20 cards if I can. Let's do... Should I upgrade things? I'm not sure if I need to. Let's do Miracle first. Then do Just Lucky. Actually, I'll keep another Just Lucky. Then do... Crescendo. Okay. Too bad I got the Worship there. I might be able to enter Divinity. I will keep... No, let's get rid of both of these. Alright, then follow up. Cut Through Fate. Alright. Then another Cut Through Fate. Okay, Just Lucky is fine. So I have another Cut Through Fate. Wasn't there a Prostrate? No, that's a little too late in my hand. Alright, let's do Just Lucky. Okay. Then Cut Through Fate again. I am running out of energy though, that's a problem, right? I do have Tranquility and then... Flurry of Blows. Yeah, I think if I do Tranquility and then another Tantrum, that does give me some energy back. I'm up to 14 cards still. Yeah, see, if I get the Prostrate, I'm running out of energy. Unless I do Tranquility and actually don't have a way to enter Wrath here again. Well, I do have Indignation. Here, let's do the Cut Through Fate. No, if I do Indignation, I won't... Actually, no, because I'm enter-ranked. Yeah, so I think if I drink the Blessing of the Forge here, then I can do Indignation... No, Tranquility, then Indignation. Okay, and then with Prostrate and Worship, I can enter Divinity, and that is also my 20th card. Beautiful. Should I just do a big Conclude, 115 damage from it? No, let's first do Wallop, and then do a big Conclude. Okay, alright. I was able to get combo, so that's good. Didn't even need much planning, right? Just needed, just needed all my shifts. Oh, my Flurry of Blows, I mean. Let's do Consecrate. Yeah, might as well, I don't know, do Rushdown, sure. Deceive Reality and Evaluate. Definitely don't want the Alpha. Alright, big attacks are starting. Ooh, okay. I was confident I'll be able to deal enough damage here, and now I'm worried. How do I deal 53 damage? Or defend against 30. I do have Perseverance and Safety. Yeah, I can do that. Wait, so that's 17 plus 10 is 27. No, I have to do Perseverance, alright. And then, yeah, let's do Devotion, sure. Alright. And then here I can do... where is my other way to enter Wrath? I don't have anything coming up. There's a Tantrum coming up soon. Okay, wait. Let's do Halt. Cut Through Fate. Get rid of all of these. Weave. Then Empty... I'm running out of energy. Sense of Time is only 33. Actually, wait, is that enough with Flying Sleeves? It is enough. Beautiful. Okay, that was a close one. Perfect this one. I've got Pantograph at the start boss combat, still 25 HP and Lantern, so I should come with additional energy, a speed potion, and I already have enough rushdowns. I don't have any Bowling Bashes, so let's take the second halt. Okay. Alright, Spire Growth, getting a debuff here. Not happy with that, but not much I can do there. Let's do Wallop, Halt, Third Eye. Get rid of... Actually, I'll keep the Tranquility. How about that? And you know what? Let's keep the Empty Fist. I might need the energy. Let's evaluate here. Okay. If only I had Calipers, I would be in much less trouble than I am now. Okay, here I have the Pain, which is annoying because I have 26 incoming. I don't have enough. I think I have to Deceive Reality. 26, so I'm fully defended. Let's not play anything else to avoid taking more damage from the Pain. Okay. Another 26. Let's do... Oh boy, Third Eye. Okay, there's a Crescendo that might be useful. Get rid of the rest. Then Safety. So there's 26 again. Battle him. Let's see what that gives me. Okay. Alright, 32 effectively. Let's do Flurry of Blows. Should I do Rushdown then Crescendo? Yeah, it's not that useful. Worship is not quite enough yet. So I don't think I'll do Rushdown. Let's just do Crescendo. More flurries. Might as well do Indignation, I guess. Okay. Then, yeah, let's do Miracle Smite, then Tranquility. I am going to take a lot of damage here, and actually I think I won't be able to survive this. Yeah, I have to try this again. This is the problem with Terminal, right? You have so little HP that a small mistake or a small bad turn might cause you death. So, yeah, let me see what can I do differently here. Turn 1 was still fine, right? I should still get through my cards. Actually, I should keep a Tranquility. A new Wallop and Evaluate. That, I think, was still the right play so far. Okay. And then this turn, I don't need much. Although I do have the Pain. So Deceive Reality was enough, right? Try to Inner Peace. Let's do Inner Peace too. Yeah, how about that? So I'll sacrifice 2 HP with the ability to then enter or gain energy when I enter a Wrath. So let's do Rushdown here. Then Crescendo. Flurry of Blows, Cut Through Fate. Like Water might be necessary here. I'm taking so much damage. Alright, let's do Like Water. Then Tranquility. So this is 9, 16, I need another 10. So I have to play the Safety. Third Eye is not enough, right? I didn't miss anything. Yeah, let's do Safety. You know what? I'm going to do the Battle Hymn as well. Okay. Alright, so I do have a Rushdown here. Yeah, there's a Wallop coming up soon too. If I do Rushdown, then do Flurry of Blows, just lucky. Alright, then do Indignation. Okay, I have energy to play the Worship here. Is that going to be enough? Not the Worship, sorry, I mean the Wallop. Yeah, it's almost enough if I exit... No, it is actually enough, right? If I have to exit Wrath though. Okay. Alright. And then next turn I can play the Worship to enter Divinity, right? Yeah, let's do that. So let's do Worship. Then Consecrate, Flurry of Blows, follow up, and that's it. Alright, perfect this one, or survive this one. Prayer, Indignation, Halt. Another Mantra card. No, I think I'll take my second Indignation. Third Indignation. Okay, there's a chance I might get a Collect Runs for that. Alright. I definitely missed the time modifier. I'm playing a little slower, trying to perfect things. Let's do Crescendo in, and I'm gonna try to, well, I'm gonna hope I don't get the big attack. I will Actually, I'm drawing the empty body here, right? Let's get rid of all of these. All right, and then do cut through fate and grab the... Oh, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have taken the follow-up. It's fine. And it is the big attack. I only have 3 HP, so, well, good thing I can exit Wrath. I also have the Halt, which is great. All right. So, yeah, might as well do Indignation, Third Eye, and this looks pretty fine next turn, and then Tranquility. Okay. All right, not being attacked here, that's good. I kind of want to Wrath again. Yeah, let's do just Lucky. Okay. Then Crescendo. I don't have any Flourish, which is unfortunate. Let's do Wallop, Deceive Reality, and Conclude. Okay. 56. That is, once again, quite a lot, and this time I cannot exit Wrath. I was playing a little too dangerous there. There's nothing I can do to kill, right? Let's do Flurry of Blows, just Lucky. Yeah, even the Prostrate is not going to help me. Safety and Windmill Strike. Yeah, I have to reload here, so... The problem is I'm getting 2 big attacks in a row, and if I don't enter Wrath, maybe after the first big attack I shouldn't enter Wrath. Maybe that was the key. Let's try this one more time. I did Crescendo, then Indignation, then Cut Through Fate. Okay. And then another Cut Through Fate, and I think I got rid... No, I kept the follow-up, but I think it's fine to get rid of both this time. Okay. Alright, 50. So yeah, here let's do Halt, Indignation. Then just Lucky, Conclude is fine, and then Tranquility. Okay. So here is when I shouldn't enter Wrath. How about that? Let's do Deceive Reality. Probably just do Wallop, nothing else. Okay. Alright, 28. So there is... I could do Crescendo to draw me Prostrate, just Lucky. That's not going to be enough, right? With the Rush Shot, I mean. Can I just defend against 28? No, I am frail too. Even with the speed potion, right? Let's drink this. 16 plus 5 is 21. Oh, plus another 9. Yeah, that should be enough. So if I do safety and just Lucky. Okay. Then, yes, I am fully defended. So let's do Flurry and Rush Down. Sure. Okay. Right, here I'm not being attacked. There is a Worship here. Let's do Prostrate. I'm going to first draw cards with the Crescendo. Alright. Then do Flurry and then Worship. Okay. Or again, wait, what did I play there? I'm confused. I thought, oh, Inner Peace? I messed up. I misclicked. I meant to play the Cut Through Fate. Oh, I really hope this doesn't, because I don't want to reload again, but, you know, if I can't survive this one, I might have to, because that was a really silly misclick. Entering Divinity voluntarily. It's not a good thing to do. Alright, let's see. If I mess this one up, I will reload. Because that's a lot of incoming with 33 here. Let's do Crescendo. Just Lucky. Probably get rid of both of these. Then do Wallop. Alright. And then I need 66. So I'm not quite close. I have to do the Tranquility. Let's do Deceive Reality. Windmill Strike. And Tranquility. Okay. Alright, looks like I don't have to reload. I should only be able to get by with 22 damage. Awesome. I protect this one. We had a colorless potion. Choose. Yeah, I don't have to read that aloud. Indignation, protect or follow up. How many indignations did I have? 3. All right, so I am able to get a collect bonus on the indignation, and then going left for 2 more elites. Yeah, I got meat on the bone. If your HP is added below 50% at the end of combat till 12 HP, that should be huge. So I just have to survive the next elite. Mayhem was offered yesterday. I probably shouldn't have taken it. I will definitely not take it today. Mind Plus is interesting. It is not cheap. And I'm not close. Actually, I'm guaranteed 4 more relics, right? Because of Black Star. And right now I have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Wait, did I count that right? 10, 15, no, 19. So I'm guaranteed 4. Bring me up to 23. I think I have to buy relics. Let's buy the Cauldron. I'll pick up Bruce 5 random potions. Oof. Okay, so I will sacrifice the Colorless Potion, take the Cultist Ambrosia and Duplication Potion. Actually, Essence of Steel with Sacred Bark is really good. Let's get rid of the Cultist Potion. Is really good too, though, giving me 2 extra strength every turn. Fine, let's get rid of it. I'll take the Essence of Steel. Come. And then this is too expensive. Let's take the Whetstone. I'll pick up a 2 random attacks. Let's follow up a Flurry of Blows upgrade. And then I can't afford the last relic, so that's fine. Should I take Mind Blast? I do have enough cards. Not that many, but a good amount. Let's take the Mind Blast, and then let's also take a Weave. Okay. Alright, not the best shot, but I can't complain too much. Alright, so about that. Okay, so here, Mind Blast with Wrath would deal more than 100 damage. Let's start with a, hang on, let me trigger the Gremlin Horn. So let's get rid of one of the minions with the Mind Blast. It does seem wasteful. Then do Prostrate, Just Lucky 1. We don't need this, Just Lucky 2. Actually, Cut Through Fate is fine. Then Cut Through Fate 1. Alright, and then Cut Through Fate 2. Okay, there is a Rushdown. I think I'll play the Rushdown, that's fine. Alright, I'm fully defended here, and I should be able to kill this dagger easily and trigger the Gremlin Horn next turn. I do have a little bit of incoming here. Worship is tempting, but if I do Crescendo, I'll get an Inner Peace, right? That's not horrible. Let's do Crescendo. Then Miracle. Tantrum. Not quite enough for the backliner, but gets me close. Then Follow Up. Okay. I guess, wait, if I do Indignation, Flurry of Blows, there's a Wallop coming up soon too. No, I think I have to do Inner Peace. Wait, 2635, right? So, well, let's do Windmill Strike. Okay, again, a little bit wasteful, but fine. And Deceive Reality, that allows me to be fully defended. Yep, and then next turn I can do Worship, and hopefully I won't get attacked next turn. 30 incoming. I do have the Wallop, which is really worth it. Let's do Flurry of Blows, Worship. Then Flurry Blows again. Wallop, yeah, is enough to be fully defended. Then do Just Lucky. Get rid of these two. And should I do Crescendo? It would draw me 2 cards. Rushdown, Just Lucky. No, I think I'm good. Okay. 26. Alright, let's do Flurry. I do another Rushdown. Tranquility is coming up. So, actually, I don't need another Rushdown. I think I can just play the Crescendo, right? Let's do Crescendo. Flurry again. Then Just Lucky. I should have gotten rid of the Flurry. That was a mistake. Here, let's do Tranquility. Flurry again. And then Safety, right? That is enough. Okay. Alright, I'm waiting for a turn to not be attacked. That'll be much appreciated. Let's do Flurry, Crescendo. Play the Flurries again. Then do Halt. Okay. And then Cut Through Fate, get rid of the pain. That's really nice. I probably will keep the Sense of Time, though. And then another Cut Through Fate. You know what? Let's keep the Crescendo as well. And then I'll do Tranquility. Play the Flurries. And that should allow me to be fully defended. Might as well play the Rushdown. Okay. 26. So here, let's do Crescendo. Then Indignation. Consecrate, Empty. Actually, I can just do Sense of Time. Beautiful. Perfect. This one I got Kunai. Every time play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dexterity. And Dreamcatcher, whenever you rest, you may add a card to your deck. A Fire Push, which I don't think I'll take. Conclude, Protect, Wallop. I already have the Wallop. Wait, I don't have more than 1 Wallop though, right? No, I have 2. Fine, let's take a third one. A small chance I might get a Collector's for that. And then I wonder if I should do Dreamcatcher. Because I can't really think of anything to upgrade. Let's do Dreamcatcher, and then I already have enough Crescendos. How many Third Eyes did I have? Oh, I already have enough Third Eyes too. I guess I'll take a Foresight then. Alright. And then here... Giant Head. Well, I would be able to do a lot of damage, but I can't fully defend. Cut Through Fate is going to give me no good defensive options. I don't want to waste the Essence of Steel, but I might have to. Let's do Just Lucky. Get rid of these 2. Then Cut Through Fate. Get rid of these 2. Might have to skip the Mind Blast just to be able to defend. My first defensive card is the Wall, which is coming up very much later. Let's do another Cut Through Fate. Okay. And then if I can play 3 more attacks, so if I do Just Lucky, then Weave and Mind Blast, then I can fully defend and I can save the Windmill Strike for later. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, here let's do Like Water and Wallop. Might as well do Just Lucky. And yeah, Worship is not a bad idea next turn. And then because I have a Weave, having the Just Luckies is nice. I already got Combo and Overkill though, right? So I don't have to worry about things. Yeah, I think here I'll just do Rushdown and Worship. Okay, might as well do Just Lucky. Next turn, I should have played the Weave. Next turn I'm guaranteed to be attacked though, which is fine. I'm in Divinity the turn after. I think here I'll just double evaluate. Actually, I don't even need to do evaluates. Let's do evaluate Foresight, and you know, might as well play the other evaluate, right? Alright, so Divinity, get rid of the pain, that's useful, get rid of the rest as well. Okay. Alright, so not a lot of attacks. That's a little disappointing. Let's do Windmill Strike, 499, then follow up. Okay. Then Wallop. Alright. And then I think if I do Crescendo, I'll draw 2 cards, including a Flurry of Blows, which I probably don't need. Here, let's do Tranquility, Flurry of Blows, then Crescendo. Okay. And then let's do Indignation for Vulnerability, 2 more Flurry of Blows. And then I guess I'll do the Sea of Reality and Tranquility again. Okay. Alright, 35. There's a Crescendo and Inner Peace. I might actually, let's keep the Insight. I might need those. Alright, so let's do Tantrum, Crescendo. Okay. Then, Inner Peace, Flurry of Blows, Tantrum. Okay. And then Cut Through Fate, get rid of this. Tantrum again is nice. And then Empty Fist, beautiful. Alright, perfect this one. We got Bottle Lightning. Before I take that, let's first take the White Beast Statue. Potions always appear in combat rewards. And an Ancient Potion, which I think I'll skip. And I already have enough Crescendos. Let's take the Protect and Bottle Lightning and pick up, choose a skill stage, come with this card in your hand. I already got 25 relics too, I should mention. What should that be? I don't have anything that gives me card draw against Dodo and Deca. What if I take the Sea of Reality just to make sure I have some block on turn 1? Let's take it. Okay. Alright, and then here, this is only cushion number 4, right? Injury, Pain, the Parasite, yeah, so I don't think it makes sense to take the Doubt. In that case, upgrade all cards you can no longer heal is tempting. I only have 1 more fight coming up, so let's do it. Alright. And then here I have to rest, which gives me another card reward. I don't think I'll take any of these. Maybe Mental Fortress. That might actually not be bad with all the stance shifting I do. Alright, so let's start off with the Essence of Steel potion. I kind of want to do the Ambrosia potion. Let's do the Ambrosia potion. Double play the Mind Blast with the Duplication potion. Okay. Then do Wallop. Alright, that's plenty of block. Just lucky. Get rid of these 2. Then do Battle Trance, Evaluate, and Deceive Reality. Okay. Alright, I have like 2 minutes. There's another Worship. That's really nice. Let's do Flurry of Blows, Worship, then Tranquility, another Flurry, and just wait. Okay. Alright, another 20. I do have the Protect. Actually, I have 13 block already. Here, let's do Third Eye. Get rid of all of these. Okay. Alright, next turn in Divinity again. Here, let's do Crescendo. I think I'll save the Smites for later. Maybe let me play the Protect and then, like, maybe a few attacks here. Indignation is fine, and then Tantrum. Okay. Also at full HP. And here with Divinity, I should be able to do something like Smite 1 and Sense of Time. Awesome. Alright, at least the last boss fight was very easy. I think I did really well overall. I did miss the time modifier, right? 1553, that's not too bad. Out of these 8 elites, I perfected, yeah, I perfected everything. Beautiful. Got 6 collectibles, which is pretty good. And that, given that I pivot to collectibles later, I do wonder, so let me know in the comments if you're able to get more collectibles, because if I got a lot, then that means the right strategy in the draft phase is to not take duplicates and hope to get duplicates later on. Because, yeah, 6 is a pretty good number. And then, yeah, Overkill combos, easy. Pop was very doable. And, yeah, the only thing I think I missed was the Lightspeed modifiers, so 1578 would have been doable if I played a little faster. Oh wow, I am 8th right now, and nobody has 1578, and then everybody up here is definitely using glitches, so okay, I think I must have gotten lucky with the collector bonuses. So again, let me know in the comments if you decided to go for collectors in the draft phase, because I didn't, and I think that helped me get more collector bonuses overall. So yeah, let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a defect run with the Shiny, Vintage, and Night Terrace modifiers, and yeah, a lot of people did really well, and I didn't do so well. And Rusty actually mentioned that I should blame it on the gas leak, so I should probably give people some context. It was basically, it was not leaking, like it was not like making a noise, but yesterday there was like, or 2 days ago, somebody came by to like check the gas pipes, and they noticed that they have like an electronic, I don't even know how it works, but basically it was indicating. And then when you smell smelled it when you got close to it. You could smell the gas. So it wasn't like, life-threatening. Also, the room where that leak was in, I hadn't finished the ceiling yet, so it was sort of dissipating from the roof, so it wasn't dangerous. But I was actually planning to finish the ceiling like the next few days. So I was like, okay, I need to really fix this. Otherwise, if I put the ceiling in, the gas won't have anywhere to escape. So yeah, we just cut off those pipes and don't have to worry about that anymore. Anyway, so first you have Hobo Streamer with 1428, which is a great score. Now, I yesterday, if I had perfected everything and gotten all the modifiers, I would have only ended up with 1403. So I have no idea how Hobo Streamer got 25 extra points on top of that, and Hobo doesn't remember either. He was able to perfect everything, all the elites and all the bosses, got overkill combo, the time modifier, so pretty much had a perfect run. I think the only thing I can think of how Hobo was able to get an extra 25 points, if he was able to somehow gain extra gold. That is something that is hard to notice and might explain the difference. But yeah, congratulations to Hobo for a great score. Hobo is followed by David with 1409. David perfected all the elites and all the bosses as well. Was able to get Highlander, overkill combo, and the time modifier as well. And then yeah, you can check out his Twitch stream for some beautiful singing at the end. Then you have Pijam and Pelts tied at 1403. Panda ended up with 1401. Panda perfected all the elites and all the bosses. Now, Panda mentioned that the regret and all the buffers were a little annoying together, but he was still able to get all the bosses, especially the last one that he was able to just perfect just in time before taking any damage. And then, yeah, also Panda didn't see enough curses for the curse modifier that very few people did. I should mention Panda also pointed out that I think Monster Train 2 came out, and I know a lot of people who watch my videos also really enjoyed it. I have to admit, I gave it a try. I gave Monster Train 1 a try a while ago, and it wasn't bad. I'm not saying it's a bad game. It just, I don't know, it felt too similar to Slay the Spire. I don't even remember. It was such a long time ago. And, yeah, I didn't really, get into it as much. Yeah, I think a lot of my watchers are probably playing Monster Train 2, so, have fun with that. I am definitely going to wait for Slay the Spire 2 before trying a new game, also because I'm slightly busy with the construction. But yeah, still. Great score from Panda. Congratulations, top 20 finish. Then you have Gemino with 1378. Gemino mentioned that he had pretty much the same exact run as me, also having the same amount of gold, just like 2 days ago. So a little surprising, 2 days in a row where me and Gemino have the same amount of gold. I guess that's what happens when you take the same path and maximize everything. Gemino was able, unlike me, to perfect everything, all the elites and all the bosses, also got all the other modifiers. Now, one big difference that I think a lot of people pointed out, I missed the Act 1 boss, and Gemino mentioned that the difference was that he took Cold Snap, whereas I took the Hologram, and having that Cold Snap, having that extra orb from the Cold Snap, the Frost Orb, did allow him to perfect the Act 1 boss. And then, yeah, Gemino mentioned that just like me on Act 3, he made the decision of going for the path with more question mark rooms to get Mr. Machine, rather than trying a path with maybe more regular fights to hope to get Writhing Mass. And he was curious if anybody done that. Now, this is the interesting thing. Kirkus actually, he mentioned that he only saw 4 curses, but he did fight the Writhing Mass. Whereas I think both me and Gemini had 4 curses and did not fight the Writhing Mass. So I think theoretically there is a scenario where you can maybe also pull off curses and Highlander yesterday. Although I'm not sure if maybe the fact that Kirkus got the Writhing Mass means that his RNG was so different that it was impossible to get curses. So yeah, very interesting difference there. Crocus ended up with 1357. Crocus perfected all the bosses, mentioned that he had slightly better luck than I did. Also was able to get overkill thanks to a trip and hyper beam combination against the giant head, and also got combo by buying the unseasoned top together with the prismatic shard. That allowed him to get combo. So yeah, congratulations, great score from Crocus. Then you have Ropal and Yavos tied at 1330. Steven got 1327. And then we have to skip a little head to get to my score. You have the Dark with 1276, Alex with 1257. Alex perfected 6 of the 6 elites, but missed the Act 3 boss. Did go for Highlander and bought the Cool-Headed and Cold Snap, similar to Gemino, and I think those two allowed him to perfect the Act 1 boss. But yeah, he wasn't able to get the third one. He also was able to get Overkill and combo. Mentioned that he took Busted Crown over the Snecko Eye relic. I took Snecko Eye, and I do think yesterday Snecko Eye ended up being very useful for me. And then he mentioned that sometimes the deck was doing really well, and other times it was just really hard to defend, which I think really depends on when you draw some of the good rare cards like Seek and Fission. I think those are the key rare cards to have yesterday. Then you have Goldberry and me tied at 1253. Goldberry had pretty much an identical run as me, also failed against the Act 1 boss after many reloads. And then I perfected 5 of the 6 elites and 2 of the 3 bosses. I was close to being able to perfect the Act 1 boss. I think I just missed it by 1 HP. No, not by 1. It was a turn where I just didn't have any block cards. Also was able to get Highlander, but missed curses with only 4 unique ones. I got combo, overkill. I'm sorry, I got combo, but missed overkill and the time modifier. I tried to get overkill at the very last fight against the time eater, and then failed by just a little little bit, and then I didn't realize that I also missed the time modifier by like 4 seconds, so I missed 25 points there very easily. Oli pointed out that I should not have taken Mayhem. So Mayhem is a card that I try to avoid when playing the Watcher because it might play something like Blasphemy or something that will kill you next turn. But actually, I feel like there was one time where I used Mayhem and then just the Chaos Potion, which played a Blasphemy and then a Conclude. So it played the card that forced me to end my turn where I would have died if I ended my turn. So yeah, that can definitely happen. I'm not sure if it was a bad decision to take Mayhem in a defect run, but it did. Ole pointed out that at least against the Nemesis, it did prevent me from getting overkill, or at least trying to get overkill. So there, yeah, I probably shouldn't have taken it. I probably will try to not make that mistake in the future. And then I think that's it for the top. Yeah, Ori ended up with 1233. I think Grimgoth should be here with 1205. Yep. Actually, yeah, Mike and Grimgoth are tied for 1205. Grimgoth mentioned that he perfected 5 of the 6 elites, but only 1 of the 3 bosses had some bad luck. And then also mentioned that the Regret was very annoying together with debuffers, especially in a small deck like that. I should also mention that Fimbul Sommer got 1178, 5 of 6 elites, and 2 of the 3 bosses, just like me, but missed a few extra modifiers like Overkill and Combo. So just like me, Fimbul took the Prismatic Shard, which gave her the Dual Wield card, which allowed her to duplicate things like Echo Form and Buffer, which seems like a fun combination. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.